Hope Man is in jail tonight. That's after he entered a local sheriff's office while armed. Good evening and thanks for joining us.
News 10's Lacey Clifton has been following this story for you. She's live right now in Edgar County, Illinois. She joins us now with the latest on the investigation.
That's right. I'm here at the Edgar County Sheriff's Department in Paris, Illinois. Now that's where Justin Hefner came this weekend armed. And police say that he was posing as a federal official, but they tell me that they have reason to believe he was up to something else.
Bulletproof vest with ceramic plates, handcuffs, ammunition, high-capacity magazines.
Add in an AR-15 with a bump stock and a few other items. That's what Justin Hefner showed up with to the Edgar County Sheriff's Department Saturday.
Dispatch called back to our squad room and said that Justin Hefner with Department of Defense was at the front window requesting to speak to Deputy Smith.
Deputy D. Bergen was with Smith when Hefner arrived. Hefner appeared to have a pistol strapped to his chest. He says they knew Hefner was suspicious because of a tip made by Paris police earlier in the week.
We were aware that he had a website where he had talked about Edgar County law enforcement. So I had this in the back of my mind, and I was expecting the worst, which would be a gunfight.
Possibly more unsettling than the events that unfolded at the Edgar County Sheriff's Office would actually be a Facebook page that police say Hefner is behind called Constitutional Wounded Warriors. There, some pretty unsettling posts were made.
But the way that we figured out his plan is it is on the internet, on Facebook. People in the community started calling and saying, hey, he's talking about us on here and he's going to pay us a visit and that kind of stuff. He had a folder with him that contained a lot of disturbing paperwork that I can't expand on, and he did have a list of names that he was going to arrest in Paris.
Because of this evidence, officials think Hefner was targeting these people to harm them instead of just arresting them. Bergen says the incident is a definite eye-opener.
It's a wake-up call. You think you live in a small community and you watch the news and you think it's never going to happen here. Well, this should be a wake-up call to everybody that it can happen in the littlest of a community versus a large city.
Now, Deputy Bergen says moving forward, it is so critical for people to report suspicious activity, whether they see it in the community or online, because those tips can prevent a mass casualty event from happening in the future. Reporting live in Paris, Illinois at the Edgar County Jail, I'm Lacey Clifton for News 10.
Officials say Hefner faces preliminary charges of impersonating a public officer, unlawful use of a weapon, and unlawful possession of body armor. He's currently in the Edgar County Jail tonight on $20,000 bond. The Edgar County Sheriff says the FBI and Homeland Security have been notified.